Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're coming to you from the Pacific Northwest up here in Tacoma, Washington. And it's been a while since we've been here. It's always nice to play at Emerald Diamond. But we're facing a team we know a little about, I guess. I mean, it's going to be these the Arctics.
Yeah. I always love playing in Emerald Park. Like you say, it's a beautiful park to play in. I don't know a whole lot about Tacoma. We only play them once a season, and we haven't seen them yet. So this will be a new one for us, Tommy.
Yeah, it could be the last time. I think they're one of those teams that are going to a different league next season, so it'll be the last time we face them. So it's kind of bittersweet. Before we go too far into them, though, we'll talk about that last game. It started off the wrong way. Spoiler alert, ended the wrong way, but it started off the wrong way. Top of the second, Stubby Tubrick, or as you call him, Sturdy Tubrick, comes up to bat, and he hits one out in the right field. It's a double, brings the batter in for the RBI, and the Moose are out 1-0. It's the top of the next inning that Stallion Johnson comes in, and he hits a sac RBI. This one's to Knox. Knox is able to throw him out, but the run comes in and it's 2-0 Moose. Now the Beewolves try and get one back in the bottom of the fourth. Magic Moore lays down this sweet bunt down the third base line. He gets thrown out at first, but it's a sacrifice. The Beewolves make it 2-1. And at the top of the sixth, Swiner's going to come up. It went to center field. It's another double again, another two-bagger. It's an RBI pass to diving Knox. They're going to make the score 3-1. And that's where this slogfest ends in the bottom of the ninth. Buster Biggs comes up and he pops one up into shallow center field. And the Beewolves take a stinging loss against another Detroit team that's really... We struggled to beat that first team, and we couldn't struggle against the other team.
Yeah. I mean, again, we just the offense kind of let us down. They just couldn't get anything going and couldn't get any hits.
Yeah. Well, and now, so that's going to bring us towards this game, and I'll just tell you a little bit about these guys, and then we'll go over some other scores. But first, just taking a quick look at the Arctics before we go on to the other scores. The new faces on this team since we saw them last, the biggest one right here, the A+ ranked first baseman Grunt Manley, played so many years in the Herbisaurs, did get his jersey on the Herbisaurs. He went to the Blowfish last season, and then this year came to the Arctics. He's hitting 276 with 18 RBIs, 6 home runs. The RBI man, tough out, known mostly for his contact, fielding, and speed and arm. He's got everything. He's making $14.1 million a year, and he's doing well so far. So he makes it back to Tacoma, just plays for the other team. You go down from there, someone we knew from day one, Patience Evergreen, B+ ranked left fielder, right fielder. At 38, she leaves the Freebooters to come sign for the Arctics, all the way up in the other corner of the country. He's at 286, 6 RBIs, 1 home run, so it's respectable, but not her best season ever. She's a great contact hitter. She's an asset for any team. Excuse me, going down from there, Man and Moon plays his whole career with the New York Wild Pigs, decides to come out the other coast again, gets out here. He's only hit 167 since he got here, though. One RBI, 7 hits at 42 at bats. Not his best year. The 20-year-older playing center field for the Arctic, so he's in and out of the lineup. Not sure we'll see him entirely. And then you go all the way down from there. Messiah French, they picked him up as a bench warmer. French played most of his career at the Gold Coats. Came up the coast here, the Arctics. He's in 265, which isn't bad. It's his, second best season in 4 years. 4 RBIs, so $4 million a year for the 30-year-old third baseman. When you look at pitchers, this is where they really made changes. Jeffrey Rockman comes here from the Michigan Moose. Played his career out there. Gets here, his ERA jumps to a 6.65. It's actually his worst ERA at this point. He's 2-3. He's given up 35 earned runs, so B ranked with a lot of accuracy, fair velocity. So he's someone, when he gets good, he's going to be someone to look out for. If you look at his playoffs, he only played the 1 year that they won the championship. He was 1-0. Going down from that, we're working on it. We're getting there. Kent Ratherswell, we knew him from down in Fort Lauderdale. He played for the Freebooters all these years. At 35, decides to come out here to the Arctics. He's 1-1 in the season with a 1.59 ERA. Pretty even score. Pretty good for a starter/reliever. He's an addition on any team. 2 more to go. Burt Bergerer. Oh, not Burt Bergerer. Was it Mirthright? I'm sorry, we missed Mirthright, yeah. Birthright played his career the Water Bullets, and then came up here. He's 1 and 2 since going up here. B+ rank, another starter / reliever. So that's good versatility for this team. 40 years old.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have something to say? I've been talking for like 5 minutes. You just said yes, sir.
I'm having technical difficulties. I'm not getting any of the game sounds through my headset.
Oh. Okay.
I realized that while you started to do the recap. I'm getting the game sounds through my speakers, but not my headset for some reason. Just before we went on, Logitech had an update, so I'm not sure what's happening. But I've tried unplugging and replugging in my headset, and like I said, for some reason the game sounds are coming out of my speakers, but you're coming through my headphones.
Oh, okay. Well, if you need to, I'll go through some of this other stuff. Maybe you want to take your right click on your little speaker icon. Sometimes you go into your sound settings, and you might need to change from speaker to headphone or something like that. You take a look at that real quick. Anyway, while Pete's doing that, I got one more guy to tell you about. Max Texas. I've always liked Max Texas. Great reliever. Played his whole career for the Buzzards. Did really well for them, I think. He's got a career, lifetime ERA at 3.45. He's 2-0 since coming here to Tacoma with a 3.09 ERA. Only 12 earned runs in 35 innings pitched. So Max Texas, $6.6 million a year. I'd pick him up. Real hard throw. Throws really hard with good junk. B ranked, and that's basically that team as far as we know them there. And then from there we got like player development. I told you we really don't have. There's one that we can buy in 2 games. We're looking at maybe getting a celebrity date for Steve Muster, but we don't know. See how that goes. All right, so we're gonna have 9 other games to tell you about. How you doing on your tech stuff there, Pete? Pete's still looking at the tech stuff. We're going to tell you about the schedule real quick here. If we look at the schedule again, we're all the way down at the bottom. You can see our last loss up there. We got on the road here, road trip, we go to the Arctics, and then we head on over to Colorado where Levon's it's going to be Gipani against Travis today, Levon against Ronner at the Warblers, and then we're going to come home for a couple games. Bender and Ortiz are going to throw. Bender's going to throw to the San Diego Moonstars, and Ortiz to the New York Wild Pigs. Those are going to be some fun games. You should attend those. We're not sure who's going to be on the mound for those yet. And then we're down the stretch. After we get past that 33 game mark, we're 3/4 of the way through. And the Beewolves may look for some last minute moves. May happen after game 33 as you inch closer to the playoffs. And they're gonna want to get in somehow. I don't know if we're gonna get the first place this season. If we don't, we want that wild card, and it's not a gimme. If you look at the standings, of course, again, there's 9 other games to talk about. We're gonna look at the standings, and after those 9 games, it'll look just slightly different. But the wild card settings, we have the wild card right now. We have a 3-game lead. That's not set in stone. I mean, our run differential helps us out. But both the Gold Coast and the Moonstars are hot on our heels, and the Sirloins aren't far behind them. So, one bad slide can turn things around pretty darn quick for you. So, Pete, you there? All right, so with Pete not here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover all the 9 games that are similar. Usually Pete and I go back and forth on those, but if he's still working on that, I'll go and do it myself. It started off with the Sirloins out in Santa Monica, the Overdogs. The Overdogs jumped out first. They won it 3-1. The Jacks were in New York playing against the Wild Pigs, and the Jacks took them 3-run. The Sawteeth were down in San Diego at the Platypi. Close game, real close, but the Sawteeth ended up winning at 9-7. Frontrunners went out to Detroit to face the Heaters. Frontrunners took a tall lead and kept it 10-4. The Moonstars then went down to Houston to face the Crocs, and the Moonstars going to win that one 8-2. The Outlaws were out at Bengata against the Grapplers, and the Outlaws won 10-3. Big, huge win. The Water Bullets then went out to Hawaii to face the Burners, and it was all, literally, I always say it's all, but almost all Water Bullets 12-4. Wide Loads then went out to Hawaii, and they faced the Nemesis, and the Nemesis beat them 5-4 in a close game. Blowfish in the hot corners. Blowfish win that one 5-2. You back, Pete?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, cool. I just decided to go down the list of games, the 9 games that happen here. So I'm up now at the. Can you hear it through your headphones?
What? I can't hear anything.
You got them through the headphones?
Yeah, I got it.
Good. All right, yeah, so we had to get an intern in here to help out with it. Well, okay, Pete. So
16-year-old, you intern.
yeah. All right, why don't you start us off then? We're at the standings. Tell us what's going on.
All right, the season standings are the Pioneer Conference in the Pathfinder Division. The Blowfish, again, continue their reign over the Pathfinder. They've got a record of 25-6. Only one of two teams in single-digit losses at this point in the season. So the Blowfish, 25-6, have a 7.5 game lead over the Freedom, who are in second place with a record of 17-13. The Blowfish with a conference-leading plus 45 run differential.
Wow, yeah, Blowfish favored to take the whole thing at this point in the season. In the Uncharted Division, it's the San Diego Platypi who are out in front. They are 18-12 with a plus 26 run differential. It's substantial as well. They got a 2-game lead against the Outlaws, who also have a winning record at 16-14.
Down in the Journey Division, the Grapplers have a lock on the, well, not a lock, but tenuous hold on the first place with a record of 17-14. The Arctics, the team we're going to play tonight, with a record of 16-14, only a half game back. So the Arctics are going to be playing to win, Tom.
Yeah, they're no slouches. I haven't really been watching them, but this isn't a game. This isn't a gimme at all, especially coming off a loss against the Moose.
Yeah, that was a tight one. That was a tough one.
Yeah. In our conference, Explorers Conference, Seafair Division, the Jacks have been out in front, I think, the whole season, except for maybe 1 or 2 games. They're still there, 21-10. They just got their double-digit loss at the, like I say, at the 31 game mark. Unbelievable. They got a plus 30 run differential and a 4.5 game lead in front of the second place team, the California Gold Coast, who are 16-14.
In our very own trade division, the Nemesis, with a record of 23-8 and a plus 52 run differential, are starting to open up a bit of a lead over our very own Beewolves, who are in second place with a record of 19-11 and a plus 41 run differential. Behind them in third, the Sirloins playing 500 ball at 15-15. They're 7.5 games out. The Herbivores in fourth place playing with a record of 13-16. They're 9 games back. And then the Water Bullets at 11-19, bringing up the rear, and they're 11.5 games out of first place.
All right. Curiosity Division, the last one there is Sawteeth. San Jose Sawteeth are out in front, 18-13. They've got just a 1-game lead ahead of the San Diego Moonstars, who are 17-14. That's a a tight race there.
Yes, sir.
If we go on over to the wild card, I'll do the wild card, the Pioneer Conference. Right now, it's the Philadelphia Freedom, who are out in front. They got a plus 8 run differential, and they got a 1-game lead. Only a 1-game lead. Get this. Ahead of the Arctics, Outlaws, and Crocodons. The Burners only a 1.5 game lead, and then a 2-game lead against the Sandcats Buzzards. So all of these teams have a shot. And the Arctics, with a game back from the wild card, know that this game's important tonight.
Yeah, in many ways. Like you say, they're a half game out of first place in their division, and they're a game out of the wild card contention. So yeah, the Arctics are not going to be easy at all. Over in the Explorer Conference, the Beewolves hold the wild card contention with a record of 19-11 and a plus 41 run differential. They have a 2.5 game lead over the Moonstars, who are just behind them with a record of 17-14 and a plus 18 run differential. So for the Moonstars are really any team in the Explorer Conference to have a shot, they're going to have to not only they're going to have to come out with a better record at the end, because the Beewolves with that plus 41 run differential at this point in time, the tie will go to them. So
yeah, the thing I noticed from these stats here, just massively explosive offense. I mean, all these teams that are in the wild card highlights there have positive run differentials that it's heavily weighted. I mean, Blowfish, Platypi, Grappler, really the Freedom and the Sawteeth are sort of on the fence. They could swap out for the Moonstars and the Arctics, but I mean, there's some teams that really belong there.
Yeah.
And those are mostly all teams we'll see next season. Okay, so that's going to bring us to tonight's game. It is game 31 of 44. It's going to be the 19-11 Beewolves against the 16-14 Arctics. A couple of winning teams, so it's a big game to catch. It'll be primetime TV. The Arctics are known as bullpen beasts. They got a great bullpen. They got really good defense as well, fair contact. So they'll be tough to beat. We are going to put our right-hander, third-string Fran Gipani on the mound. Third but not last. She's thrown mostly for her velocity, but she's got good chunk of fair accuracy. She's got a 2-1 winning record. You'd like to keep that or expand it. She's got a 2.89 ERA and a 1.01 WHIP.
Yes, sir. And she's thrown some really good games. Again, much like Hurley Bender, just not getting the offensive support to get those wins and put them in the win column. Backing her up, Hanley Dexter is the shortstop. He's got about average power, but he's got good ability to connect, good speed on the base paths. He's hitting .333 with 10 home runs. Hammer Longballo, the right fielder with good power, better than average ability to connect, but less than average speed on the base paths. He's in .299 with 6 home runs, and he's been really struggling so far this season, Tom. I'm hoping he can turn it around here as we head down the stretch. Fiona Clark is less than 100% physically fit. She's ailing a little bit. She's got less than average speed. She's a good fielder with a good arm. She's hitting .269 with 1 home run.
All right, they're going to be going up against the right-handed starting pitcher for the Arctics, Dirth Travis. Travis is known mostly for his junk, and he's got okay accuracy and velocity. He's got a 4-3 winning record as well. He's got a 3.46 ERA and a 1.28 WHIP, so he's not someone to be taken lightly.
No, sir. And then behind him, Grunt Manley at first base with better than average power, good ability to connect, and better than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting .276 with 6 home runs. Carlos Mesa, the third baseman who's locked in, he's got about better than average power, better than average ability to connect, better than average speed. He's hitting .260 with 3 home runs. And then Barron out in right field, who's tense right now, but he's got good power, better than average ability to connect, better than average speed. He's hitting .223 with 2 home runs.
All right, well, that's going to bring us to the starting lineup. Assistant coach looking a little something like this. First up, Pete's favorite, second baseman Freddie Knox. Right behind him, playing first base, is Hanley Dexteris. Playing first base, Hanley Dexteris. All right. Batting third, Buster Biggs. He'll be the designated hitter today. Interesting choices here. Harold Longballo is going to bat cleanup and play right field. Steve Monstura is going to catch. Fiona Clark's going to take a little rest here. Rudy Woodman is out today. He's a little tense, just by the way. That's why Dex is at first. Eduardo Keller is going to start off in left field, so that's a nice little change of pace. He'll bat sixth. Batting seventh, Ham Slamus, who's playing shortstop. For the Banks at third base, unless you want to put Barney Bryan in.
Yeah, we can do that.
I wasn't really just throwing it out there, but okay, we're going to put Barney Bryan in. And then batting ninth, Magic Moore, the Magic Man, center fielder. Starting pitcher and not hitting today because we're in the other conference, other building. It's going to be Fran Gipani. She's just going to throw, and she's going to throw the 4-finger, the 2-finger, the curveball, the slider, and the changeup.
And nobody is more disappointed than Fran Gipani. She's a pretty good hitting pitcher.
Yes.
Dusk at Emerald Point, sun going down.
Yep. Great Pacific out there in the west there. Or air.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Place to be on town on an afternoon like this.
Yes, sir. The Arctics lineup's going to look like this. Meza's going to lead off playing second base. Carloco, the designated hitter. Barron in right field. Manley at third base. Jensen catching. Mannion Moon in center field. Evergreen in left field. French somewhere, and then there's another guy. So as we head into the top of the first, Freddie Knox, Hanley Dexteris, Buster Biggs will get a first look at Dirth Travis and his 3.46 ERA. Arctics taking the field. The home team, home fans cheering him on.
Right.
Freddie Knox, neutral and fit, hitting .271 with a home run, 7 RBIs.
We're going to quiet him down real quick here. First pitch by Travis is a foul ball. Souvenir, third baseline. There you go, kids. Have that one, take that one, show it to your friends. Reaches out at a breaking pitch back on the mound to Travis. 2 pitches, 1 out.
Not good, Freddie. Hanley Dexteris, neutral and fit, tough out utility player, hitting .333, 10 home runs, 19 RBIs. Let's get it going here, Hanley. First pitch is inside, ball 1. Allen's low ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Hanley Dexteris. There's a shot that's going to roll up. Mesa's going to lay out and make the pickup, but not going to be able to throw out the speedy Hanley Dexteris at first. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Buster Biggs.
All right, Hanley, way to get on. Get some offense started here in the first inning. Buster Biggs hitting .406 on the season, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. First and center for strike. 1-1. Oh, and they catch him in the rundown. Oh, they tag him. Doggone. Hanley caught in the rundown, and I'd say, yeah, he went a little early and negates it. And there's a grounder straight to Chard Meza. 1 pump throw to first, and we're out. We're out just like that, Pete.
Yes, sir. We're heading into the bottom of the first. Chard Meza, Jose Carloco, Dave Barron going to get a first look at Gipani and her 2.89 ERA. So, yeah, got a hit Dexterous with a hit, but yeah, that fell apart quickly.
Yeah.
Chart Meza locked in and fit, hitting 260 with 3 home runs, 14 RBIs.
Gotta be a little more careful with all those stolen base attempts.
I'll tell you, the offense just seems to be a little off. First pitch is inside, ball 1. Meza locked in and fit. Now it's ripped into the dugout along the third base side. 1 ball, 1 strike. Allen's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to the Arctic second baseman, Chart Meza. There's a shot that's going to get into left field. Keller's going to pick it up, get it in quickly to Freddie Knox at second base. But 1 on with no outs, and in steps Jose Carloco. He's neutral and fit, hitting 308, 10 home runs, 27 RBIs. This guy is danger personified.
Bananas, isn't he?
First pitch to Carloco is low and inside, ball 1. And the throw, and it's not in time. Meza's able to steal second, so 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs, runner at second base. Carloco, the designated hitter, takes the next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. And now Carloco finds himself behind in the count, 1-2. Allen's fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs. Carloco behind in the count. Now it's low. Nice stop by Montour to keep it in front of him. 2-2 now. There's a shot that's going to get into right field. Longballo's going to come up firing. Nice one-hop throw to Montour at home. Runners at the corners, though. First and third with no outs. Dave Barron's tense and fit, but he's hitting 223 with 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Again, 2 on and no outs. There's a roller to Dexterous. He's going to throw it home. And he's It's a bang-bang play, and Dexterous tried to get the runner going home, but the throw was not in time.
I thought he was going to do the double play.
I thought it was, he was going to come back to first, but didn't work out, folks. So Arctics get 1. There's another shot into center field, and that's going to go into the pitcher.
No outs.
So bases loaded with no outs. Arctics up 1-0. Burton Jensen, the catcher, comes in. Favors the low pitch. He's a tough out, hitting 205 with 3 home runs, 12 RBIs. There's a shot, and that's going to go to. And they pick up the double play. So it goes to Freddie Knox, flip over to Ham Slamus, over to Hanley Dexterous. So they get the 2 outs, runner at third base. Wow, this is Mannion Moon is in. Yeah. The center fielder, he's hitting 167, no home runs, 1 RBI, neutral and fit. Arctics are up 2-0, so that's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's a roller, and Gipani will pick it up, make the throw to first for the 3rd out. So we're heading into the bottom of the 2nd. Arctics up 2-0. Hammer Longballo, Steve Montour, Eduardo Keller going to get a first look at Darth Travis, who threw 7 pitches and gave up a hit in the first inning. His ERA is at a 3.38. Longballo neutral and fit, hitting 299 with 6 home runs, 16 RBIs. Longballo playing right field for the Beewolves. First pitch is low, ball 1. Ooh, that catches the low corner for called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Allen's low as well. 2-1 to Hammer Longballo. Allen's high, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to the right fielder, and fouls that straight back. Full count, 3-2. That's outside, ball 4, and Hammer Longballo will take a walk. So 1 on with no outs, and in steps Montour.
Oh, it'd be nice for Montour to get a home run and tie this up, right? He's got good power against these right-handers. You never know. 355 on the season, 10 home runs, 20 RBIs. Oh, that was a little high. Good patience, though. He holds back on it. 15th pitch by Darth Travis says, makes the top side for a strike. 1 apiece now. Top of the 2nd. Late swing, but it was a home run swing. 1-2 the count. Low and inside. Another good eye. Another good patience letting that go by. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No! That breaking pitch over the inside corner against Steve Montour.
1 out, in steps Eduardo Keller. He's neutral and fit, hitting 276 with a home run, 1 RBI, 1 out. First pitch to Keller's high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Allen's high as well, ball 2. 2 straight balls to Eduardo. That's way outside, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes to Eduardo Keller. That's way outside, ball 4. So runners now at first and second with 1 out, and in steps Ham Slamus.
Interesting he couldn't get a strike against Eduardo Keller. Ham Slamus hitting 354, mostly known for his power. Got runners at first and second with just 1 out. Beewolves looking to tie this thing up. It's going deep. They're going to have to come back. It's caught at the track. Darn it, if he could have came back a little sooner, he could have got third base. Some heads down base running way. Darn it.
Barney Bryan, neutral and fit, hitting 261 with a home run, 3 RBIs, 2 outs and 2 on. Come on, Barney, let's get something going here. First pitch to Barney is fouled straight back, strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That one's popped up on the infield. The second baseman is calling for it. Barney Bryan is going to punch him as he runs by. Bichard Meza makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 2nd. It's Arctics 2, Beewolves nothing. Patience Evergreen, Messiah French, and Nick Flory is going to get a first look at Gipani, who threw 16 pitches and gave up 3 hits in the first inning.
Our old friend Patience Evergreen likes her pitches inside, as we know well. It's 286 this season, 1 home run, 6 RBIs, great contact hitter from back in the day. Left-hand batter's box at the cage to protect her face. It protects that first baseman for strike. Only the count. Beewolves want to get out of this inning with nothing on the board, so they get another crack at the offense next inning and tie this thing up. Bottom of the 2nd, 2-0 Arctics. Reaches in on a one that inside that almost jammed her. She's now 0-2. Fran Gipani looking for her first K. Oh, that one misses just outside. LOL, Crab Pasta Bar. I'm heading there after the game. I don't know about you. 20th pitch by Fran Gipani. She's looking for the right call from Steve Monstour. Number 40 gets it, winds up, tosses. Nice, breaking pitch low, no swing, strikeout. Fran Gipani gets 1 under her belt. And now it's going to bring in Messiah French, the 3rd baseman. Good contact hitter, 265 batting average. Fans cheering him on. They want to get a hit here. They wanted somebody else on base. They had 3 in the last inning. He has no home runs and 4 RBIs, Messiah French. So he checks the first one, but it's in there for strike. Over the count. Shortstop for the Washington Arctics. Right-hand batter's box will bounce in a step. Hard hit. Tags that ball. 3rd baseline foul. 0-2. Fran Gipani has him where she wants him now. So that's exactly what she expected. And it's an easy pop-up. Right in front of Steve Monstour. Fran Gipani at the front of the grass is going to make that grab. 2 up, 2 down. That's going to bring in Nick Flores, a center fielder. He's hitting 330 on the season. He's got 7 home runs, 22 RBIs, so he's not someone you want to toss too lightly. Fans cheered him on. First pitch misses upstairs, 1-0 count. He's looking a little tense, though. That brings his chances down a bit. Slider misses outside, 2 quick balls to the Arctic's first baseman. Finally makes that one low, 2-1 the count. Now safety's off for Nick Flores. Was waiting for the 4th pitch from Fran Gipani. Her 27th of the day. She winds up, throws it. Oh, that one misses up near the hands. 3-1. He got a hitter's pitch. Nick Flores. Here it comes. That's another pop-up. He's shaking his head. Fran Gipani walks over toward the first base line. She's going to grab that in the grass. 3 up, 3 down, Pete. That was a good one.
Yes, sir. So we're going to head into the top of the 3rd. Beewolves, no runs on 1 hit with no errors. The Arctics, 2 runs on 3 hits with no errors. Magic Moore's first at bat. Freddie Knox 0 for 1. Hanley Dexter's 1 for 1. Travis hit 26 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 2 walks and a hit. Magic Moore's neutral and fit. He's got power versus left-handed pitching. He's hit 302 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs.
All that in a bag of chips. First pitch by Darth Travis misses for a ball. 1-0 is the count. Top of the 3rd.
Oh.
2-0. There's swing and a miss. Strike 1. We're even up at 1 apiece now. That breaking pitch misses outside. 2-1. He's coming quick. 30th pitch. Also breaking outside 3-0. He throws a couple balls in a row when he loses composure. That's a breaking pitch. A liner. Whistles past his head in the center field. Man and Moon stops that, throws it back in. Beewolves got 1 on base. Pete, no outs.
Yes, sir. 1 on, no outs. Freddie Knox, neutral and fit. 0 for 1 so far today. Magic Moore at first base has some speed. First pitch to Freddie Knox is high. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot that's going to get up into center field. A clean single. And that'll move Magic Moore to second. So runners at first and second now with no outs. And in steps Hanley Dexteris.
Well, hopefully they don't strand anybody. They don't want that double play ball, Hanley. Don't hit that one. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Got runners at first, second, no outs. Fans jumping up and down the stands. Oh, late swing, a home run swing. Fouls it back off the wall, 1 count. That one misses inside. Good pitch, good eye. 1 apiece now. There's a hard liner. It's the double play ball from Meza to second, over to first. They get 2. I told him not to hit that.
Runner at third base with 2 outs. Buster Biggs 0 for 1. Base hit, scores a run. Buster. First pitch to Buster Biggs. Catches the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. Allen's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No, Buster.
There's a roller to the first baseman. Flores is going to pick it up, step on first.
Stranded him again.
Stranded him again, so we're going to head into the bottom of the third. Arctics 2, Beewolves nothing. Chard Meza 1 for 1. Jose Carloco 1 for 1. Dave Barron 0 for 1. Gipani at 28 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 3 hits. Chard Meza's locked in and fit. He's 1 for 1 with a single.
I wonder when we're going to break this cycle.
Today, we're doing it today. First pitch to Chard Meza was fouled off. His bat exploded. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and very quickly Meza's in the hole 0-2. I checked that bat for some corking. Might be some corking in there.
That's what I
That one's
thought.
high. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It broke kind of easily. Meza's able to foul that one straight back, so he'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's popped up into right field. Longbalo is there, calling for it. Makes the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Jose Carloco. He's neutral and fit 1 for 1 with a single. Nobody on with 1 out. The dangerous Carloco takes the first pitch inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Carloco designated hitting today. Takes that pitch for a called strike. That'll even the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That's ripped foul along the third base side. And now Carloco behind in the count again, 1-2. He gets enough of that to push it foul, but that was an awfully late swing. 1-2 to Jose Carloco. That's fouled straight back. Carloco making Gipani throw some pitches here. Going to throw her 39th pitch. That's popped up into shallow right field, and Hanley Dexteras is there to make the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. Dave Barron, the right fielder, steps in. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 1 with an RBI. Two outs, nobody on. First pitch is fouled off, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. This crowd is electric right now. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Crowd knows how much is riding on this game for the Arctics. That one's popped up straight back. That's going to be out of play. That'll be strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Dave Barron, the tense right fielder. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Dave Barron. And we're out of the inning. We're going into the top of the 4th. It's still Arctics 2, Beewolves nothing. Hammer Longbalo walked his first time up. Steve Monsteur's 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and Eduardo Keller walked his first time up. Darth Travis at 39 pitches with a strikeout, 2 walks, and giving up 3 hits. Hammer Longbalo, neutral and fit. He walked his first time up.
Come on, Hammer, smash one out of here. 40th pitch by Darth Travis starts things up. There's a hard liner between third and shortstop into left field. 1 hit, 1 hit.
1 on with no outs. In steps Steve Monsteur. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out his first time up. Hammer does not have a lot of speed at first base, so he's not really a threat to steal. First pitch to Monsteur is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Allen's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Monsteur. That catches the high side for a called second strike. 1-2 now. That one's inside. That'll even the count up 2-2. There's a roller to Meza at second base, and they're going to flip it over. And that's a double play for the Arctics. 2 outs, nobody on, and in steps Eduardo Keller. I don't know, like 2 or 3.
We are great at stranded runners. Nobody does it like the Beewolves. Pops this one foul back. 0-1 the count. 47th pitch. Liner between. Caught by Flores. Wow. All the Beewolves are doing horrible.
I don't know if that ball could have traveled any slower.
Yeah.
Going into the bottom of the 4th, it's still Arctics 2, Beewolves nothing. Grunt Manley 1 for 1. Burton Jensen 0 for 1. Mannion Moon 0 for 1. Gipani at 43 pitches with 2 strikeouts. Yeah, that one just hung there forever. Just a little flare.
Yeah, Jays. All right, Fran Gipani's going to throw her 44th pitch to start the fourth, bottom of the fourth. Fastball fouled back off the net. 1-1 the count to one of the best third basemen in the game, Grunt Manley. Got 6 home runs, looking for 7. Oh, a slider misses outside. 1 apiece now. 1-1, bottom of the fourth. 2-0 Arctics. Hard one on the ground to Barney Bryant, who picks it up. He's going to have that to first base. Wow, Manley scooted on that one, but it was a nice out. Way to get in there and play the game, Barney Bryant. Good defense. Burton Jensen's coming up now. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Next pitch is down low as a catcher. The Arctics fans cheered him on. Oh, that one misses up and inside. Ball 1. 1 to the count. 1 out. Bonnie looking for another K. Taste it. You can smell it in the water. It's wafting in from off the sound there. That one also misses. 2-0. The count to Burton Jensen. There you go. Makes that on the inside corner. 2-1 now. The safety's off. Going to throw a 50th pitch. Going to give him a ground out. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2. Now she's going to go for the K. He's a tough out, though. You never know. Oh, that just misses outside. Now we got a full count. 3-2. Burton Jensen. Let's get on that ball, Beewolves. Oh, it's a hard one to left field. It's gone. Wow. Well, couldn't hold him back for that long. We can't get the offense, so they will. Burton Johnson hits over the left field wall. It's 384 feet. It's his 4th home run. At 13th RBI of the season. The Beewolves are lucky there's nobody on the bases. So it's just 3-0. Man and Moon now. 0 for 1 on the day. Center fielder for the Arctics. He's looking for his first home run. He'd like to get it right here. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That was a home run swing. Fran Gipani had to get that taste out of her mouth. Spits. Winds up. Throws it. Misses high. 1 apiece now. 55th pitch by Gipani in the 4th inning. Oh, that one. Wild pitch. Or pass ball. 2-1. Blows things down a little. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Nice changeup in there. He needs 1 more to get that second, just the second out. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He makes Man and Moon another victim of hers. Oh, and that brings in our tense friend, the left fielder, Patience Evergreen, 0 for 1 on the day. 3-1, just 1 home run. Fans are stand up, cheering her on. A couple Beewolves fans made the trip out here, cheering our guys on. Bulls are on that. Slider inside. 0-1 the count. Second pitch. Misses just a little bit low. We're even up now 1 apiece. 60th pitch coming up right now. 60th pitch in the 4th inning. Not the best pace. 15 pitches an inning. That one's there for strike 1 and 2. Here she comes. Gets her high and away. No swing. Evergreen watches a strikeout.
But they put another one on the board, making it 3-0 Arctics as we head into the top of the 5th. Ham Slamus 0 for 1. Barney Bryant 0 for 1. Magic Moore 1 for 1. Dirth Travis 47 pitches with a strikeout, 2 walks, giving up 4 hits. His ERA is at a 3.14. Ham Slamus neutral and fit 0 for 1 today. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 5th, 3-0 Arctics. First pitch to Ham Slamus is over the outside corner for called strike 1. That's a smash into right field, right to Dave Barron, who's going to make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and then steps Barney Bryant.
If they get a hold of it, it's going right to someone. Barney Bryant, 0 for 1 on the day. Made a nice play at third base last inning, although it went straight to him. What a break. Makes it, misses outside. Ball 1, 1 over the count to Barney Bryant. That one's right in there. Late swing, strike 1. 1 apiece now, top of the 5th. Early swing, fouls it back up the wall, 1 and 2. Now he's in a hole, the junior man. Gets underneath it, fouls it back, 1 and 2. He's coming fast and furious, Darth Travis. Low, that one's in the dirt. Good patience. Brian, man, 2 apiece.
No.
Oh, swinging him at strike 3, and Barney Bryant caves.
In steps Magic Moore, neutral and fit, 1 for 1 with a single. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 5th. Beewolves' offensive woes continue. Just cannot buy it. There's a fly ball in the left field. The left fielder's falling for it. And Patience Evergreen will make the catch for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down. We're heading into the bottom of the 5th. Messiah French 0 for 1. Nick Flores 0 for 1. Chard Meza 1 for 2. Gipani at 61 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. Arctics still winning 3-0.
It's our annual getting dominated stretch of the season. Right before playoffs.
Exactly. Messiah French neutral and fit 0 for 1 today. Yeah, I mean, this is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. First pitch to French is in there for a called strike 1. Gipani is neutral and fit, throwing her 63rd pitch. That's in there for a called strike. Strike 2. 63 pitches, make it 64. It's a roller to Barney Bryant. He's going to pick it up, make that throw to Hanley Dexter at first base for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Nick Flores. He's tense but fit, and 0 for 1 today. He's got good connection versus left-handed pitching, which won't help him with Gipani. Gipani now locked in. He fouls that one off into the dugout along the first base path. 65 pitches, 65 strikeouts she has this year. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Let's see if she can make it 66 on 67 pitches. That one's inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out to Nick Flores. Bottom of the 5th, nobody on. He fouls that one straight back. He'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was one with the reticle just rested.
That was popped up right behind home plate. Steve Monstour is there calling for everybody. Oh, he just looked away for a minute. 2 outs, and in comes Chard Meza. He's locked in and fit. 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch to Meza's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Chard Meza, the second baseman. That's in there for a called second strike. And very quickly, Gipani going right at Meza. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's low, ball 1. Gipani hoping that Meza would chase, but he didn't. Allen's low as well, ball 2. That'll even the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Chard Meza. 1, 2, 3, heading into the top of the 6th. Again, Beewolves offense. It's only 3 runs. Arctics 3, Beewolves nothing. Freddie Knox 1 for 2. Henry Dexter 1 for 2. Buster Biggs 0 for 2. Dearth Travis at 56 pitches with 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, and giving up 4 hits. Freddie Knox 1 for 2 with a single.
Redward Knox. First pitch is a curveball, misses high. 1 on the count. Top of the 6th, 3-0 Arctics.
No.
There's a liner straight into the glove of Meza at second base.
Henry Dexter is 1 for 2 with a single. 1 out, nobody on in the top of the 6th. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Allen's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out to Hanley Dexter. That one's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now. Swing and a miss. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hanley Dexter is known around the league as a tough out. Takes that pitch high, ball 3. Count full now, 3-2. And that's a fly ball into left field, and Patience Evergreen is going to range over and make the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Buster Biggs.
I don't know if we hit one in the grass yet. Buster Biggs 0 for 2 today. Takes the first pitch low, ball 1, 1 on the count. 66th pitch. This is inside by Travis. They're hoping to wear him down, maybe. 2-0 the count to Buster Biggs. That one's in there. Oh, just a little too soon. It was a home run ball, right field souvenir. 2-1 now. That one misses low. 3-1. Good patience there, Buster. Get on base and get us. There, he gets one up the middle. That's going to be the center field. Hey, finally, another hit. They're going to strand him.
I'm not going to say yes, sir, to that. 1 out with 2 outs. Hammer long ball, neutral and fit. 1 for 1, a single and a walk so far today. Come on, Hammer. Let's get her going here. 2 outs. Throw over, and Buster is back. They're going to keep close tabs to Buster Biggs. First pitch to long ball is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yes.
There's a shot. That's going to go. Buster Biggs has gotten on the board. That one traveled. That's over the center field wall, and that traveled 448 feet. That's the 7th home run and 18th RBI of the season. We got ourselves a game, Tommy. It's 3-2 now, Arctics, and in steps Steve Monstour. He's tense but fit.
All right, Stevie, 1 swing of the bat, tie this thing up. Turn around. There goes Darth Travis. He gets the hook. They had such a good game up until that point. They're going to bring the A- ranked Bert Berger. I wanted to pick him up in the offseason. Bert, number 32, relieving pitcher. He's got a 4.41 ERA, a 104 whip, 21 Ks on the season. He throws the ball real hard. He's got good junk as well and fair accuracy. He's not 100% rested, so he might throw an inning or 2. Knows a K-man, throws a 4-finger, and he throws a changeup. He mixes it up with a changeup and a curveball. Steve Monstour's got power against these right-handers, though, so he's got that to his advantage. Late swing fouled off the wall, 1 on the count. Second pitch by Berger. Misses inside, good eye. Steve Monstour. Third pitch. Oh, makes the inside corner somehow. 1-2 the count to Steve Monstour at the top of the 6th. 2 outs way outside. I don't know what he thought he'd swing at that. 2-2-2. Fouled back off the wall. Still 2-2-2. Oh, misses 102 miles an hour. 3-2 full count. Oh, he gets under it. He Ks and Berger comes in and drops his man.
So we're going to go into the bottom of the sixth. It's the score now is Arctic's 3 runs on 4 hits. Beewolves 2 runs on 6 hits. Carloco 1 for 2. Dave Barron 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Grunt Manley 1 for 2. Gipani at 74 pitches with 5 strikeouts. Jose Carloco stepping in.
Jose Carloco 1 for 2. 10 home runs. He's in the home run race this season. So he could put him ahead by 1 there. Slider makes it in for a strike. Safety off now. 0 in the count to Carloco. Car crazy, as Pete says. Hard one on the ground. Ham Slam is going to pick it up. 1 pump throw over to first base. Easy out. Going to go Beewolves. Now it's Dave Barron who's 0 for 2 on the day. Looking a little bit tense, the right fielder for the Washington Arctics. Right-hand batter's box. And a tall Freddie Knox going to grab that liner into his glove. 3 pitches, 2 outs. Now it's Grunt Manley's turn. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Good pace here for Fran Gipani. Don't mess it up, Franny. Don't you do it. Third baseman chewing gum this afternoon. Left-hand batter's box reaches down, hits out on the ground. Hey, Ham Slam is going to pick that up one. Whip it to first. They get him, Pete. 3 up, 3 down. That was quick.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the top of the 7th. It's Arctics 3, Beewolves 2. Eduardo Keller 0 for 1 with a walk. Ham Slamus 0 for 2. And Barney Bryan 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Bert Berger threw 7 pitches and racked up 1 strikeout. He's got an ERA of 4.36. Eduardo Keller neutral and fit 0 for 1 with a walk. Come on, Eddie. Let's get her going here. Eddie with a lot of speed if he can get on base. First pitch to Keller's in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
Oh,
that's in there for a called second strike. And very quickly, Keller behind in the count 0-2. Berger known as a K-man around the league. Foul that one off. He'll get another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes.
Jeez.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down goes Eduardo Keller. 2 Ks.
Berger is good, man. Ham Slamus 0 for 2 today. Looking at going 0 for 3. 12th pitch by Bert Berger. Right in there. Hard one on the ground. Richard Meza. There it is. At least he did it quickly.
Damn it. 2 outs, nobody on. Barney Bryant stepping in. He's 0 for 2 today. Neutral and fit. Come on, Barney. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Beewolves down by 1. There's a roller back to Berger. That's 3 outs. 3 up.
Ours was
down.
just as quick as theirs was.
Yep. We're heading into the bottom of the 7th. It's still 3-2 Arctics. Burton Jensen 0 for 2 with a home run. Mannion Moon 0 for 2 strikeout. Patience Evergreen 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Gipani at 78 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. Burton Jensen neutral and fit. Favors the low pitch. He's 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI. Favors the low pitch. He's also known as a tough out. First pitch to Jensen's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Gipani locked in and fit. Now it's outside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Bottom of the 7th, 3-2 Arctics.
Oh,
now it's outside as well. 2 balls and a strike now. Now it's low ball 3.
He's not going to swing at anything.
3 balls, 1 strike. Hitter's pitch to Burton Jensen. Takes that one for a called strike. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Jensen, known as a tough out, favors the low pitch. Pops that one up just off of the home plate, and Steve Monsturo will range over and make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Mannion Moon, the center fielder. He's neutral and fit. He's also 0 for 2 today. He's only hitting 159 on the season, so he sucks. There's a shot to Henry Dexteris, and Dexteris is going to stand there, and then he'll step on it. That's 2 outs. Patience Evergreen tense but fit inside pitch. Favors the inside pitch. He's 0 for 2 today. Evergreen with 2 Ks today. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 7th. That one's fouled straight back. Strike 1. Evergreen hitting 276. She's got a home run, 6 RBIs. That one's in there for a called second, and now she's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gipani can do what she wants here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Patience Evergreen for the 3rd time today, Tommy.
Wow.
Going into the top of the 8th, it's Arctics 3, Beewolves 2, Magic Moore 1 for 2, Freddie Knox 1 for 3, Hanley Dexter is 1 for 3, Berger at 13 pitches with 2 strikeouts. His ERA is at a 4.24. Come on, guys. Magic Moore, the center fielder, neutral and fit, 1 for 2 with a single.
Patience Evergreen having the kind of day it makes you consider retirement. That one's inside, fouled back off the wall, 1 the count. 15 pitch by Burt Berger. Left side strikes on, fouls it back. He's got him right where he wants him. 0-2. Here comes the K-Man. Pressure up. Top of the 8th. Beewolves need 1 more at 100 miles an hour inside. I don't even read that. 1-2. Fouls that back off the plate. Still 1-2.
No!
Oh, early got him on that changeup. Another K for Berger, man. Why did we pick him up?
Freddie Knox 1 for 3 with a single, 1 out and nobody on in the top of the 8th. Yeah, he's got that speed, and then when he throws that changeup, a roller on the ground to the shortstop French.
Yes.
And French skied it into the dugout, so Freddie Knox will get an extra base. So a man at second with 1 out, and in steps Hanley Dexteras.
Ooh, pressure up, 1 for 3 with a single. Hanley's a home run hitter. He's in the running. 1 out, a runner in scoring position. First one's in for strike, 0 on the count. Second pitch.
No.
There's a little roller. They go over to first base to get that second out. That advances Freddie Knox to third. We need another hit here, though.
2 outs, runner at third base. Buster Biggs 1 for 3 with a single. Tying runs at third. So a single. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Burt Berger throwing his 23rd pitch. Low, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a shot that's going to get into center field, and that'll land in front of Mannion Moon. And the score is tied 3-3. Runner at first base, and Hammer Longball stepping in 2 for 2 today.
2 for 2, the home run. So there goes Burt Berger. Wow, he was pitching. I thought he was pitching well. He gave up one bad hit. That throw at first wasn't his fault. They're going to bring in Aitana Ramirez, the closing pitcher. Aitana's a closing pitcher. They're tied up. 4.19 ERA, 1.34 whip, 19 strikeouts in the season. Aitana is an A rank. She throws the ball really hard. Great junk, great accuracy. She's mostly well rested. Throws a 4-finger and the curve ball. Good luck, Hammer. But if Hammer gets a hold of one, you're never going to see it again. Now misses a high 100 miles an hour start. 1-0 count. Pressure through the roof. Beewolves tied this thing up. That one inside. She's a little nervous throwing to a hitter like Hammer. Early swing fouls that back off. 2-1 the count. There goes Magic Man for second base to throw. In time. All right, he steals base. Magic is there. Winning run for the outfield single way up and outside. That jarred her a little bit. Now she puts Hammer on first. And in comes Steve Monstour.
Yes, sir. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Steve Monstour tense, but Fitty's 0 for 3 today.
0 for 3. Do we bring in like Bertha or?
Whatever you want to do, man. He's 0 for 3 today. He's tense. So anybody who's on the bench who isn't tense gives us probably a little bit better opportunity. Steve Monster is going to take a seat. They're going to bring in Bertha Banks. The pinch hitting third baseman has a batting average of 338. She's got 7 home runs, 18 RBIs. She's neutral and fit. She's got about average power, less than average ability to connect, less than average speed on the base pass. So Bertha Banks taking over duties, pinch hitting. The first pitch is outside, ball 1.
No, Bertha.
That one's popped up in the center field. The center fielder is calling for it. And Mannion Moon makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 8th. Score tied 3-3. Messiah French 0 for 2. Nick Flores 0 for 2. And Chard Meza 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Gipani had 88 pitches with 6 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. Her ERA is at a 3.02.
Going to need to get Bertha out of there.
Yeah. Messiah French is going to take the seat. They're going to bring in Colton O'Neill to pinch hit. O'Neill with a 174 batting average, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. He's neutral and fit. He's got a little bit better than that. Well, average power, but less than average ability to connect and less than average speed on the base pass. Now at catcher, Bertha Banks.
Yeah, you want to swap her out, right? Yeah.
We want to get her.
Yeah, she's going to take off the gear. She was a little confused about that pinch hitting situation. Get Fiona Clark back out here. Fiona Clark, not 100%, but she can catch for 2 innings. Keep them from stealing me, baby.
First. What are we doing?
I thought you're putting Fiona Clark in, aren't you?
I guess if I gotta.
I don't know what else you to do. Fiona Clark.
Yeah, that's what I was looking to see if I could move somebody else to catch her.
Oh.
but that's okay.
Like Handley.
Yeah, I thought Keller might catch though too.
Oh. All right, Fiona Clark puts the gear back on, comes on in, replaced the struggling Steve Monstour, who just wasn't having the day he needed. Gipani's continued pitch, going to throw her 90th pitch. First one's for a strike. Here comes 90 against Colton O'Neill, the pinch hitter. He watches the first 2 strikes and they're 0-2. Now she could fool him on her 95th, get him going at a bad pitch. Oh, he tries to chase it, but he pulls it back in time. Good pullback. 1-2 the count now on that last ball. 92nd pitch. That one misses way inside. Nobody swinging that one. 2-2. Colton O'Neill. Fran Gipani still locked in. Deep game. Bottom of the 8th. We just need 1 inning for another pitcher. Reaches down. Fouls that breaking pitch off the wall behind him. Still 2-2. Pressure way up. Hard one on the ground. 2. Skips off the ground to Barney Bryant, who grabs it nicely. 1 pump throw to first base. 1 out. That brings in Nick Flores. 0 for 2 on the day. Pressure still way up. Center fielder. He's going to have a seat. They have a seat there. They're going to bring in the second baseman, Fred Bobbitt, to pinch hit. He's locked in but strained. He's got 302 on the season, 3 home runs, 12 RBIs, good power against right-handers. Real good contact as well. So he's potentially dangerous. You never know at this point. He's not 100% health, so we'll see what happens here. 95th pitch. But Gipani skips off the ground. Good trap by Fiona Clark. Ball 1 to the count. Bottom of the 8th. Breaking pitch misses inside. 2-0. He's got 2 quick balls on him. Goes in on 100 pitches. Going to throw her 97th right here. Outside misses ball 3. She's having a hard time hitting that strike zone. 3-0 to Fred Bobbitt. There they go. Breaking pitch makes in there for a strike. First strike. 3-1. Hitter's pitch to the backup first baseman for the Washington Arctics, Frederick Bobbitt, the 3rd. Misses on 5 pitches, puts him at first base. And the pressure through the roof now. Here comes Chard Meza, the 3rd baseman. 1 for 3 with a single. Great contact locked in. Yeah, looked like Fran Gipani got there.
She couldn't hit anything. I mean, yeah. she didn't even come close.
She struggled, get tired again. She's had a good game so far. They're gonna pull her out. Not a great game, but a good game. Bring a reliever. Who are they gonna put on the mound for relief? With a runner at first and 1 out. They're looking for the double play from Gasser Morris, the gas man. Mr. Gaslamp. 157 ERA, 091 whip, 33 Ks. Throws the ball with incredible velocity, real good accuracy, and fair junk. He's a specialist. Throws a 4-finger cut finger slider and the changeup. And with the pressure through the roof, he has work cut out from his southpaw. Used to play for the Sandcats. Playing for the other Arizona team right now. That one misses inside for the first pitch. 1-0 the count. Chard Meza was locked in. He fouls that back off the wall. Even things up at 1 apiece. Bottom of the 8th. Tie ball game. 3 apiece. Fouls that slider off. Slider, I think? Yeah. 1-2 the count. Behind the net. There's a hard one. Freddie Knox dives but cannot get it. And they're going to get runners at first and second now with the 1 out. They need that double play ball. Plays at 3rd, 2nd, wherever. Let's bring in Jose Carloco. 1 through 3 with a single pressure. You can feel the tension. Beewolves need 2 outs to get out of this without giving up a run in the bottom of the 8th. They'll be in good shape. Hard one on the ground. Freddie Knox is going to toss it over to second. Back to first. They get it and close it out, Pete. Way to go.
All right, we're in the top of the 9th. It's all knotted up. Beewolves 3 runs on 7 hits with no errors. The Arctics 3 runs on 5 hits with an error. Eduardo Keller 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Ham Slamus 0 for 3. Barney Bryant 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Altana Ramirez threw some pitches. Eduardo Keller, the left fielder, is neutral and fit 0 for 2 with a walk. All right, so Fred Bobbitt's going to take a seat. They're going to bring in Elijah Gobelson, the shortstop. He's going to be playing 3rd base. He's got an error. He's hitting .232 with no home runs. He's tense but fit. His speed is poor speed, poor fielding, and a good arm. And he'll be taking over duties at 3rd base.
And in comes Eduardo Keller to take the first pitch. It's right in for a strike. 0-1 the count. Pressure's still high. Beewolves want to get out and get this one. He takes 2 quick strikes. Hasn't swung yet. 0-2. There's a line around the ground. There's blue shortstop O'Neill picks up those the first. 1 up, 1 down.
Ham Slamus neutral and fit 0 for 3 today. 1 out, nobody on in the top of the 9th. That's all knotted at 3. First pitch to Slamus is low, ball 1. Allen's low ball, 2. 2 balls and no strikes.
No,
Allen's popped up behind home plate. Catcher is there calling for it, and they'll make the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Barney Bryant.
Who's 0 for 3? Oh, boy. All right, Barney Bryant, come on, hit a home run, win this game. Oh, fouls that breaking pitch inside off, 0-1 account. That one's outside corner, fouls that back off the wall, 0-2. Hard to get on that ball. There's one past the mound, but Mez is going to pick that up, one pump throw to first. We're going to the bottom of the ninth, Pete.
Yes, sir, all knotted up, 3-3. Dave Barron 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Grunt Manley 1 for 3, and Burton Jensen 1 for 3 with a home run. Gasser Morris threw 5 pitches and gave up 1 hit. His ERA's at a 1.52. Again, Burton Jensen with that big home run for the Arctics. Dave Barron is tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 with an RBI today.
All right.
Bottom of the ninth, all tied up. Winning run at home plate. First pitch to Barron's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for a called second strike, and very quickly Barron is in the hole, 0-2. Gasser Morris delivers, swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Dave Barron, 1 out. And then comes Grunt Manley's neutral and fit, 1 for 3 with a single. He's known as an RBI man and a tough out. But Gasser Morris, known as a specialist, comes in. There's a shot to Hanley upstairs. He's going to pick it up, and he's going to step on first himself. 2 up, 2 down, and here comes the dangerous Burton Jensen. The catcher's neutral and fit, favors the low pitch tough out. He's 1 for 3 with a home run and a walk. Jensen can end this game with 1 swing of the bat. That one's fouled off, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. He's got a good eye. 1-1, doesn't really chase. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Allen's low ball, 2. 2 balls and a strike. Gasser Morris throwing his 13th pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That evens the count up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gasser Morris facing off. Allen's fouled off. He'll get another pitch. Burton Jensen, the Arctic catcher. And there's a roller that'll get in center field for a single. Burton Jensen on first with 2 outs. And then steps Mannion Moon. Mannion Moon neutral and fit, 0 for 3, hitting 156 with an RBI.
Oh, wow,
the pressure is way up on Gasser Morris.
They're letting him hit.
I think they're running out of players. First pitch to Mannion Moon is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Allen's low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Burton Jensen does not have a lot of speed at first base. That one's fouled straight back. That'll put Mannion Moon in the hole, 1-2. Behind, 1-2. Morris delivers. That one's pounded into right field. And they got around a little early. Otherwise, that's the end of the game. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And he takes that pitch for a called third strike and out of the inning. We're going into 10. The 10th inning, Tommy. It's still tied 3-3. Magic Moore 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Freddie Knox 1 for 4, and Henry Dexter's 1 for 4. Etana Ramirez thrown 16 pitches, giving up 1 walk. Magic Moore neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus left-handed pitching. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Etana Ramirez, the closing pitcher, at 16 pitches. That one's ripped. That was on the line along third base line, but curved foul. That one's fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh,
That's in there for a called third strike, and down goes Magic Moore. 1 out, and in steps Freddie Knox.
I thought that was a little high. Freddie Knox 1 for 4 with a single. How uncharacteristic would it be for Freddie Knox home run? Ball misses inside. That pitch has a break on it. 1-0 the count. That one's right in there. It's a hard liner between third and shortstop in left field. Patience Evergreen halts it. Freddie Knox on base, 2 for 5. Way to go, Freddie.
Yes, sir. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Hanley Dexter's. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 4 with a single. Freddie Knox at first base has some speed. But with a left-handed pitcher, she's looking right at first base. So the throw over to first, Freddie Knox is back. Allen's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot, and that's going to get into the corner, into the left field corner. And here comes Freddie Knox pulling into third base. Hanley Dexter is sliding into second, so a double for Hanley Dexter. Runners at first and second now with 1 out, and in steps Buster Biggs.
Yeah, no pressure for the double play, I don't think. Unless Max Texas is going to replace Aitana Ramirez. Max Texas, the reliever I talked about before the game. 3.09 ERA, a 1.11 whip, 22 Ks on the season. Throws the ball hard with good junk and fair accuracy. He's well rested. He's ball prone in certain situations. He throws a four-finger slide on a curveball with the pressure through the roof. Last thing the Beewolves want to do is line one out to like third base and have him tag it for a double play. There's 99 miles an hour, hits the outside corner ball. And I wouldn't want to be in Max Texas' shoes for this one. Oh, they're going to get that play at home. They didn't want to run anybody around and ended up getting two tagged out.
Hammer long ball low, locked in and fit. 2 outs, runners at first and third. Throw to first and the runner is back. First pitch to hammer long ball is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's over the outside corner for a called strike. 1-1.
Oh, really?
That's over the inside corner for a called second strike.
Wow.
That's outside ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's outside, full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Texas is walk prone.
Really?
Strike 3, and he goes down looking.
Really?
And again, another opportunity squandered by the Beewolves. We're going into the bottom of the 10th, tied 3-3. Patience Evergreen 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Colton O'Neill 0 for 1, and Elijah Gobbleson's first at bat. Gasser Morris at 20 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits.
That is a wide strike zone, I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. That.
No surprise there. Patience Evergreen's rattled. She's going to get pulled. They're going to bring in Jocelyn Cherry, the left fielder, number 43. 375 batting average with 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. Fair power, contact, and speed. A pinch hit for Patience Evergreen. The specialist, Gasser Morris, going to work. Slider outside corner in for strike 0 in the count. Pressure still way up here. Late game, extra innings, bottom of the 10th. Beewolves hoping to push it to 11th. That one fades up a little too high. 1-1 the count now. Jocelyn Cherry. Jocelyn Cherry. Third pitch. Inside strike 2. I wonder if she's going to swing. 1-2 the count. 24th pitch coming up for Gasser Morris. He's got a little bit more gas in the gas tank. The gas man. There he goes. 3 strikes. She never swung the bat. I don't know what her plan was. Colton O'Neill comes in now. He's 0 for 1. 170 on the season. He's got okay power. He's pointing out over the wall as if he's going to win this thing. 25th pitch by Gasser Morris. Going up against another left-hander. Oh, he was just a little bit low on that first one. 1-0 count to Colton O'Neill. That one misses up high.
Come on.
2 quick balls. Gasser Morris having a hard time dialing it in here. There you go. That one he hits, though, right down the third baseline. Foul ball. 2-1. To the backup shortstop for the Washington Arctics. Breaking pitch misses outside. 3-1. Gasser Morris in danger of walking him. Right down the middle. Strike 2. 3-2 full count. 30th pitch. Still yet to... No, he swung the bat. 30th pitch by Gasser Morris. Can he K him? Fouls it. First baseline. Souvenir. 3-2. He hits it hard when he hits it. Check swing, strike 3. All right, Gassner. The gas man gets another K. That's good. We need one more. Elijah Gobbleson, shortstop, coming up 213. 0 home runs, 4 RBIs. He's tense. He should be an easy at bat for Gasser.
Oh, come on.
Gasser decides to throw it a little too low. 1-0 count. It's that one high and away. Strike 1. Even things up at 1 apiece. 34th pitch coming up by Gasser Morris. Going to go to the top of the 11th if he can. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Nice changeup. Pulled a lot off that. It's a little sneeze there. Number 56 wipes it off. Wipes it right on the ball, as we like to say. Winds up, throws it. Hard liner in the center field. Oh, Magic Morris going back. He's got to chase it down. That was unexpected. He's going to throw it in the cutoff. And they're going to throw it in. He gets a double. Not what we thought. Gasser Morris upset with that one. And now you got skyrocketing pressure. With 2 outs, they needed just one more. A 2 for 4. The locked-in Chard Meza. This is a tough situation for the Beewolves. He goes right at him with a strike. 0-1 the count. 37th pitch coming up. Inside corner, strike 2, 0-2. He just needs one. It's got to be a smart pitch. Losing some velocity. There he goes. Anticipated it. Almost hit him in the hands. 1-2 now to Chard Meza. Not sure what's coming next. Here's the throw. Check swing, strike 3, and he gets out of it, Pete. Way to go, Gasser. Oh.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the top of the 11th. It's still score tied 3-3. Fiona Clark's first at bat. Eduardo Keller 0 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Ham Slamus 0 for 4. Texas had 8 pitches, racked up a strikeout. Fiona Clark neutral and well, hitting .269 with a home run, 5 RBIs. Called on in here to do some late inning work.
I know. These super late inning games are real tough. First one's a ball, second one's a strike. We've now 1 apiece. Pressure still way up. 11th pitch by Texas right in there. Hardliner past the mound, and she's going to get on base. Way to go, Fiona Clark. That was our unexpected single.
Yes, sir. So 1 on with no outs, and in steps Eduardo Keller, neutral and fit, 0 for 3 with a walk. Fiona Clark does not have a lot of speed over at first base. First pitch to Keller's high, ball 1.
Yeah.
There's a shot that's out of here. Go. Eduardo Keller wins the game.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, he didn't win the game.
Right.
A 2-run home run to the left field bleachers. It traveled 358 feet. That's his second home run, 3rd RBI of the season. The kid's gonna play, Tom. He's gotta play.
I was thinking it would be nice if he got 2, but I didn't want to say it because every time I say it, nothing happens. Ham Slamus, on the other hand, 0 for 4 on the day. He wants to go 1 for 5. First pitch was his low, 1-0 count. Beewolves in good position now. Max Texas upset. Ball behind the plate. That's going to be caught by the catcher. For what, the second out?
Well, I think it's the first. Barney Bryan, neutral and fit, 0 for 4. Nobody on with 1 out. Texas tense now, throwing his 16th pitch. Inside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's lifted into right center field. That's going to drop. Oh, no, glove. Dave Barron was able to get over there. Looked to me, again, just kind of hung up there.
That was great placement. Great, was perfect. There's no one should be there. Yet there they were. Magic Moore 1 for 4 on the day. Texas is tense now. Late swing fouled back up the wall and won the count. Pressure up, but not all the way. Second pitch is a little swinging bunt back to the mound. Texas picks it up, throws it to first, goes outside.
Yes, sir. So we're heading into the bottom of the 11th. Beewolves 5 runs on 11 hits. The Arctics 3 runs on 7 hits with an error. Jose Carloco 1 for 4. Dave Barron 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Brent Manley 1 for 4. Gasser Morris at 39 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. Jose Carloco neutral and fit, 1 for 4 with a single. The Arctics need 2 to tie, 3 to win. Morris's velocity starting to show some wear. He's locked in and fit. About to throw his 40th pitch. Oh, Gasser Morris is going to take a seat. They're going to bring in closing pitcher Macy York. Macy York with a 3.38 ERA, a 2.0 whip, 7 strikeouts. She's neutral and fit. She's got less than average power, less than average junk, and less than average accuracy, but she's almost fully rested. She throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. So with the game on the line here in the bottom of the 11th, there's a shot that's going to get into the foul territory along the right field line. So strike 1, Carloco. Dangerous hitter. No balls, 1 strike. York delivers. That's fouled off along the first base side. And very quickly, Carloco is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. That's fouled back. Carloco will get another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Nobody on, bottom of the 11th. Oh, that one's low, ball 1. 1-2 now. And he fouls that one off. Making York throw some pitches here in the bottom of the 11th. She's up to making her 6th pitch.
No,
that one's pounded into left field. That's going to be gone. That's out of here. Jose Carloco goes deep to left field, doing what he's done all season. That went 353 feet. That's his 11th home run, 28th RBI of the season. And that pulls the Arctics to within 1, Tommy. Dave Barron is tense, but Fitty's 0 for 4 with an RBI. Now, if they just contain the damage, York, though, tense now after throwing 6 pitches. First pitch to Dave Barron's in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
Maybe she shouldn't have thrown to him, you know?
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Yeah, that's an option. No balls, 2 strikes. Again, I wish they would show, you could look and see, you know, like have just like a planning screen or something where you can see what the hitters are doing, so you can figure out best what to do. Like I say, if you know the guy behind them is not hitting very well, come on.
Jeez.
They got it. All right. Jeez, OP. Macy York was right there, but she couldn't pick it up. Freddie Knox had to come up and take care of the duty. So 1 out. In steps Grunt Manley. So I think there should be a screen where you can look and take a look and see who's coming up behind him, And then if the person behind him is not doing so well, then walk the guy. Ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on. Beewolves leading 5-4. That one's low ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now. Grunt Manley, the first baseman, fouls that one back. That'll even the count at 2-2. Grunt Manley known as a tough out. Macy York delivers her 16th pitch. That's fouled straight back. York spit that out. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a shot. And that's going to be a diving catch by Henry Dexteris. 2 outs, and in comes Burton Jensen. He's neutral and fit. Favors the low pitch, the tough out. He's 2 for 4 with a home run today. Again, tough hitters here for Macy York to face off of. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to Jensen's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Come on, Macy. Macy's back to being neutral. There's a shot. That's going to be a single into center field. So 1 on with 2 outs. Burton Jensen and Macy York's ego's taking a tumble, but Mannion Moon steps in. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts today. He did hit one really hard, though.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
His last time up. So 2 outs. Runner at first base. Macy York squaring off.
Oh, come on.
First pitch is outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there for a called strike, and that'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. York's. That's a smash foul. Macy York's accuracy and junk are suffering. That one's high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Big pitch here for Macy York. Fouled off. Mannion Moon will get another pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. York throws her 25th pitch, low, ball 3. And we got a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And he walked. Mannion Moon walked. So you got runners now at first and second with 2 outs. Jocelyn Cherry, the left fielder's neutral and fit. She's 0 for 1 today. The tying runs at second. The winning runs at first. There's a shot. Ham Slam is going to pick it up, make the throw to third. And the Beewolves are going to escape with one. They got one.
Oh, man.
What a game.
You never know. Jeez, just barely. Holy cow. Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, boy. So, I don't even know. I guess it was it the, I don't know when they scored. Okay, so
they scored 2 in the first.
2 in the first. They got 1 in the fourth. Why am I? Okay, so anyway, then we get 2 in the 6th. It's 3-2 in the 6th. Okay, Eagles tie it up in the top of the 8th. We go extra innings. We go 10. We go 11. Eagles get 2 on a nice 2-run home run. The Arctics get a home run of their own to make it a 1-point game. Put 2 on the base, and then get that out. Beewolves get 5 runs on 11 hits. The Arctics get 4 runs on 9 hits with 1 error. Freddie Knox comes in today, has a good day. Goes 2 for 5, gets a run. Henry Dexteris goes 2 for 5, that's a good day. Buster Biggs goes 2 for 5, gets a run and an RBI. It's a real good day. Hammerlong Ballo 2 for 3, another good day. Look at all those top guys doing very well. He gets a run and a home run, 2 RBIs, walks 2, 1 strikeout. He's got stats in every column. Devon Stewart, on the other hand, didn't really show up. He goes 0 for 3 and strikes out twice. Bertha Banks comes in to sub pinch hit. She goes 0 for 1. Fiona Clark comes in. She goes 1 for 1 with a run. So she did well there. And then she caught for a couple innings. Well, for more than a couple, actually, as it turns out, we went extra innings. Royal Keller comes and goes 1 for 4. It's all right with a run, a home run, 2 RBIs and a walk and a strikeout. So it wasn't great, but it was good. Ham Slamus, on the other hand, 0 for 5. Jeez. Barney Bryant, 0 for 5. Those 2 guys sucking eggs together. Barney Bryant strikes out once. Magic Moore 1 for 5 with 2 strikeouts.
Yes, sir. And for the Arctics, Chard Meza goes 2 for 5, scored a run, struck out twice, though. Jose Carloco, their big hitter, 2 for 5, scored 2 runs, hit a home run, racked up, did get an RBI. Dave Barron goes 0 for 5 with an RBI and 2 strikeouts. what's his name? Grant Manley.
Grunt Manley. Yeah.
He goes 1 for 5.
Yeah, that's not.
Benson Jensen goes 3 for 5, scored a run, hit a home run, and had an RBI. Yeah, he had a big day.
He'll be on the top 3, yeah.
Mannion Moon goes 0 for 4. He walked once, struck out twice. Patience Evergreen, of course, poor Patience, goes 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Cherry goes 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Messiah French goes 0 for 2. And then Colton O'Neill, he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Nick Flores goes 0 for 2. Bobbitt was didn't get an official at bat, but walked once. And then Gobelson was 1 for 1.
Yeah, there's a lot of empty space in the middle of the lineup. It was really just a handful of players who were hitting for them, and if we would have realized it early on, we could have pitched around it or something. I don't know. You never know. Fran Gipani starts the game. She ends it without any additional movement on her record. She goes 7 1/3 innings, gives up just 4 hits, 3 earned runs, walks a batter, strikes out 6, gives up a home run. Her ERA, I think, climbs to a 3.0. She's 2-1-0 on the season. Gasser Morris comes in. He's going to earn the win. He throws 2 2/3 innings, gives up just 3 hits, 5 strikeouts in 2 2/3 innings. His ERA drops to 1.40. He's now 3-1-4 on the season. What a year! Forget everything I said about letting him go. Mace York comes in to close out, saves the game, gets a save. She throws an inning, gives up just 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, no strikeouts, gives up a home run. So it was tenuous there. Her ERA is up at a 4.0, and she's 0-1-4 on the season.
And then for the Arctics, Travis came in, pitched 5 2/3 innings. He gave up 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 1 home run. His ERA jumps up to a 3.43, and he's going to leave with his record intact with 4 wins and 3 losses. Bert Berger came in, pitched 2 innings, gave up a hit, and struck out 3. His ERA is at a 4.15, and he will stay with no record. He's got no record so far this season. Aitana Ramirez comes in. She pitches an inning and 2/3. She gives up 2 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Her ERA is at a 3.86, and her record will remain 2 wins, 2 losses, and 9 saves.
Wow.
Tom.
Wow.
And Max Texas, he'll get saddled with the loss. He pitched an inning and 2/3, gave up 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 strikeout, 1 home run. His ERA will jump up to 3.44, and his record will fall to 2 wins and 1 loss. 3 stars of the game. First star of the game, the B-plus right fielder, Hammerlong Ballo. Good old number 90 showed up today, went 2 for 3. Hit a home run, racked up 2 RBIs, scored a run himself. He also walked once, so he was on base 3 times today.
Yeah, it's good to our star players did well. Hammer's an example of that, and we finally got that offense that we needed to actually win these games. So it's good to see him step up. Second star of the game, as I mentioned, the B-plus ranked catcher, number 25, Burton Jensen. Goes 3 for 5. It's a home run, an RBI, and scores a run. Good day for Jensen.
Eduardo Keller, the 3rd star, the young man. I think this is the 2nd time this year he's been selected as player of the game. So B- ranked left fielder Eduardo Keller. Number 11 went 1 for 4 with a home run, 2 RBI, scored a run himself. Obviously on that 1 swing of the bat, but what a big swing of the bat it was, coming in. A home run coming in the 11th inning and giving the Beewolves that 2-run lead, which they wound up needing both of those runs to win this game. So
and talk about unlikely. He's 0 for 3 coming up there with just 1 home run of the season. You do not expect that winning home run.
Yes, sir. Gamer stats: Tommy G with 6 hits, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, 1 stolen base, 5 strikeouts for a contribution of 57%. Pete J with 5 hits, 1 great catch, and 6 strikeouts for a contribution of 43%.
That's weird, because it seemed like so many times you crack one. I'd strike out, you crack one out there. I'm like, man, Pete is getting the hits today. I felt like I wasn't getting them, and you were getting them.
Yeah, but I'm still not hitting for power. I can't hit home runs this year. I don't know why. I guess it's just too high for me.
I gotta know
too old. I can't.
Gotta know your limitations, right?
Yeah. Can't keep up with how fast the ball is moving now. I'm getting too old.
The ball gets past. Did you see that? Oh, I heard it whistle. Okay, a little bit of news after the game. Player development available. Sluggerade. Freddie Knox is raring to take out a new training regime. Sluggerade endorsement will give 2 or 7 to his power, 1 to his connectivity. Not sure if we can afford it or not, but there you go.
And Larry Cunningham offended a heaters coach and was replaced by Smack Avery.
Hey,
Smack coming in off of the free agent wire finally. The release player, Larry Cunningham, was a B-ranked 27-year-old starting pitcher, relief pitcher. He had a better velocity. He's got 36 velocity, 50 junk, and 99 accuracy. He's a 9 power with 37 connectivity. Looking at Smack Avery, they're going to gain in velocity. They'll lose a little on the junk and the accuracy. And Smack is not as good a hitter as Larry Cunningham, but they were paying Cunningham $6,300,000. They're only going to pay Smack $1,800,000. So
okay, he's joining his old teammate Gina Torrens out there. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, and they're out of it.
Yeah, let's see if I looked at player development. I don't think we can afford anything yet. Yeah, buying one game. We could possibly get the celebrity date for Steve Monstour at the next game. That's going to be it. Everything else just can't afford. So we have to think about that. He would get 1 to his power, 6 to his speed. His arm would drop by 5. Oh. What are you going to do? I don't know. Well, wow. We got that win. That was good. We got out of here with the win. That's nice little. Well, actually, we're still on the road now. We're going to catch a flight and head on out to Denver, where we're going to be playing the Warblers. I think for the second time this season. Let's see. The first time we played them, they beat us 4-2. So
did they?
Yeah, we're going to be out in Big Sky Ballpark or whatever that is. That'll be fun there.
Yeah, they beat us 4-2. Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's been good, and we will look forward to seeing you out in Colorado. And until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ. And we're saying, get out of here.